What NBA legends really think about LiAngelo Ball? Have you ever felt like the black sheep of a group? While everyone around you is succeeding in their fields, you're stuck being an unsuccessful twat who does nothing but fuck up wherever you go? Doesn't feel good, does it? You become the punching bag of the group, made fun by everyone else. LiAngelo Ball was in this category before, despite having the most normal jump shots from out of the three Ball brothers. LiAngelo Ball fell way behind of his more talented brothers. His eldest brother, Lonzo, went second overall in 2017. 3 years later, his younger brother, LaMelo, was also taken second in the draft. Meanwhile, LiAngelo struggled to even get a shot at the league. Many fans made fun of LiAngelo being essentially the black sheep of the Ball family. But this year, LiAngelo has turned it around. The middle Ball brother has been solidly solid for the Charlotte Hornets Summer League team, and there's a good chance that he'll make the final roster and play with his younger brother, LaMelo. Let's look at LiAngelo's career throughout the year and see what the pros had to say about him. But before we continue, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos. LiAngelo Ball, like his brothers, started out their careers in Chino Hills, where the trio became a national sensation. Even back then, LiAngelo stood out the least. He was most known for his normal jump shot, which seems to be unique amongst his brothers, while the other two had rather unorthodox forms to their shot. Jello had a more compact shot similar to the other jump shooters. Despite his tame personality and popularity, LiAngelo proved to be an immensely talented player. He scored 30.3 points per game in Chino Hills, and verbally committed in 2016 to play for UCLA, alongside his older brother, Lonzo. He was well on his way to becoming, at the very least, a solid enough NBA player, and then he blew it. Truth be told, LiAngelo didn't have much going for him compared to his two brothers. Both Lonzo and LaMelo were talented creators, blessed with a preternatural passing sense and the creative chops to get the ball anywhere they wanted. They were also good enough scorers that they wouldn't fall into the Ricky Rubio mold, i.e. one-dimensional passing guard, but subpar scorers. Their defense was also a bonus, as both had the quickness and the size to be decent at best. Lonzo himself has become an above-average defensive piece, and LaMelo seems to just need a push to play harder defense. As a result, they had star potential written all over them from day one. Jello, on the other hand, didn't have the same generational potential. He was a really good shooter, hitting 36% of his threes with high enough attempts. However, other than that, he didn't have any other standout abilities, or at least none that were seen early. He might have had a chance to show out his chops, like Lonzo with UCLA and LaMelo in the National Basketball League in Australia, if he didn't bungle that chance. In 2017, Ball and a few of his teammates were arrested for shoplifting in China. It took the intervention of his father, LeVar, and former President Donald Trump to bail them out and allow them even to come back to America. Immediately, NBA fans and former players made fun of him. Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal immediately went to work, calling LiAngelo and LeVar out on Inside the NBA. Fans started tweeting out "Big Burglary Brand" to mock the Balls brand, BBB. Whatever chance LiAngelo had for boosting his draft stock was gone. His father immediately pulled them out of UCLA program and attempted to rehabilitate their image with the creation of a new basketball league. That inevitably flopped. LaMelo, since he wasn't involved in the crime and was actually really fucking good, got a contract in the NBL and shone brightly there, landing him second overall in the NBA draft. LiAngelo, on the other hand, was utterly destroyed. Not many draft prospects have felonies to their name, and of the few that have, not a lot have been able to get into the league. He didn't have a great shot to get into the league, but his involvement in this high-profile crime, as well as the looming presence of his father, all but ensured that he wasn't going to get a shot anytime soon. The former UCLA legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had this to say in 2017 after that whole fiasco. "I think they deserve a chance to redeem themselves, but they have to redeem themselves. It's not just going to be words. They have to go out and prove it, go to class, show some character. That's what I would like to see." Obviously, LiAngelo didn't come back to class, but he put in the work and it showed. After a period of relative silence, LiAngelo Ball came back, earning an Exhibit 10 contract with the Pistons. He was waived shortly thereafter, and many fans waved goodbye and good riddance to him. But it wasn't the end. For what it's worth, Draymond Green went out of his way to tweet at the achievement the Ball brother accomplished, making it into NBA rosters. That's gotta count for something, right? This year, the Charlotte Hornets allowed their players to bring one player as a training partner in their camp. LaMelo Ball, ever the supportive brother and the one closest to LiAngelo, brought Jello to the training camp. There, the Hornets reportedly loved what they saw from him and offered him a summer league contract. LiAngelo took the opportunity and never let go. He came out guns blazing, scoring 16 points on 5 made threes, and has looked solid at best in their 5 games. The Hornets brass, including Michael Jordan himself, are reportedly looking to sign him to a roster spot, or a spot in the G League at best. When TMZ asked if LiAngelo Ball should get an NBA spot, Jason Tatum of the Celtics simply responded, "I think so. It's only right. He's put in the work. I'm sure he'll find his way on a team." LiAngelo's story is an inspiring one. Long the unimpressive one of the bunch, he made a bunch of mistakes as an irresponsible teen that almost doomed his chances of making it big. Other guys might have cut their losses and said, "Fuck it, I'm changing careers." After all, he had to have known that his draft stock wasn't that great. But Ball didn't give up. He kept working and working towards his goal, preparing himself for when an opportunity comes to him. He wouldn't have impressed the Hornets staff and others if he didn't work on his game while he was out of the league. That was him taking the chance he was given and riding it all the way to the end. Even if LiAngelo doesn't make it to the league, very unlikely considering the hype and the performances he's put on the summer league, his story should be a lesson to everyone. No matter what happens, just keep grinding, keep working towards your goal. Eventually, someone will notice and give you a chance. When you get that chance, you have to be prepared to take advantage of that opportunity. That will be all from this one, folks. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to our channel. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a comment down below as well. We will see you again soon with something new, so you can click that bell icon to get notified in the future. Till then, see ya!